Okay, so this video is going to go over participial phrases and appositive phrases. Make sure you update your table of contents with this information, and feel free to stop this video so you can get the notes taken down correctly. We're going to start off with appositive phrases. The definition is that second group of words there that starts with APP. I'm going to abbreviate a positive phrase as APP phrase. So the appositive phrase renames or describes the noun or pronoun in front of it. It will not be behind it. It will always be in front of it. So be sure you remember that. The sentence that I've used for an example is Mitchell, the boy who asked questions, confused the teacher. There's a comma in front of the phrase and a comma after the phrase. And the phrase is the boy who asked questions. That's renaming or describing Mitchell. And you'll notice I've drawn an arrow to the noun in front of it that it is renaming or describing. The second example that I have, the book I chose, Mystic City, is interesting. Mystic City is the appositive, and it is renaming book, or the book I chose. Participial phrases are a little more difficult. A participle is a word formed from a verb that acts like an adjective. And since it acts like an adjective, it will describe nouns and pronouns. It can end in past tense or ing. Remember that past tense can be ed, it can be d or nt, but it will be some form of past tense. If you look at the examples up at the top, sliding down the hill, the dog finally came to a stop. The subject of your sentence is dog. And what did the dog do? The dog came to a stop. So if we look at that, we have the dog finally came to a stop. Dog and came are subject in our verb. Sliding down the hill is the participial phrase, and it's describing the dog. It's not the action because the dog came to a stop. Sliding down the hill is describing the dog. In the next sentence, we have the dog, barking loudly, brought a rabbit into the house. What did the dog do? He brought a rabbit into the house. So dog, brought is your subject and your verb. Barking loudly is describing the dog. We could also say the barking dog brought a rabbit into the house. Barking would be your participle because it's an adjective. It's describing dog. It's not telling what the dog did. Okay, so to do a quick review, writing carefully, Mrs. Randall, the best LA teacher ever, gave notes over appositive and participial phrases. Writing carefully is describing Mrs. Randall, because what Mrs. Randall did was gave notes. So your subject is Mrs. Randall, your verb is gave, and writing carefully is describing her. So that's a participial phrase. The best LA teacher ever, the phrase that comes after Mrs. Randall and is describing her or renaming her, is an appositive phrase. If you have any more questions over this, feel free to come in for tutoring before school or after school.